in response to reports that North Korea has launched another intercontinental ballistic missile. President Trump said he will handle the situation. USA Today people watch a television broadcast reporting North Korea's test launch of its new ICBM at the Seoul Railway Station on November 29, 2017 in Seoul, South Korea. Photo, Chung Sung-Jun, Getty Images, Seoul, North Korea declared Wednesday it achieved its goal of developing a nuclear-tipped missile that could strike the whole mainland of the U.S. Yet some analysts called that boast premature.The isolated regime run by Kim Jong Un based its claim on a test of an intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM, that appeared capable of reaching 8,100 miles, the longest distance the North has achieved during years of development. That puts Washington, D.C. 6,700 miles away, well within range.Still, analysis said the missile would require many more tests to become accurate and reliable. Plus, they doubted North Korea had mastered the complex technology required to arm a long-range missile with a nuclear warhead. The South Korean government estimated that Pyongyang is a year away from that accomplishment. In a government statement, North Korea said the ICBM it launched at 3:17 a.m. local time, on Hwasong 15, was the greatest ICBM, and that it could be fitted with a super-large heavy nuclear warhead. It said the missile reached a height of 2,780 miles and covered a distance of 590 miles before splashing down in the Sea of Japan. If accurate, it would have a range of about 8,100 miles, according to calculations by David Wright, an expert at the Union of Concerned Scientists. The communist nation is isolated but has some impressive firepower.USA today despite North Korea's claims. Michael Elleman, a ballistic missile analyst for 38 North, a program of the U.S. Korea Institute at Johns Hopkins University, said the launch showed that North Korea appeared to have only taken a minor step forward with its ICBM technology. Many more tests are needed to establish the missile's performance and reliability, Elleman said, noting that the missile's re-entry vehicle capability is unclear. This technology is necessary to re-enter the atmosphere and deliver a payload. Elleman said he believed that a viable ICBM capable of reaching the west coast of the U.S. mainland is still a year away, though North Korea continues to progress. Chad O'Carroll, managing director of Seoul-based information and analysis firm Korea Risk Group, said that even if North Korea is claiming that the ICBM part of its nuclear missile program is now complete, that may just mean that it is ready to begin mass production of the Hwasong 15. It is not clear if it has mastered the technology to miniaturize a nuclear warhead. O'Carroll said that Pyongyang does not appear to have submarine-launched nuclear capability, which it has been working on. More, North Korea says it successfully launched a missile that can reach U.S.mainland More, South Korea. North Korea could complete its nuclear program next year. More, 2 months without a North Korean missile test is a record for this year. Cause for hope? If North Korea feels it is now confident enough to put the ICBM into deployment, it means future ICBM tests will likely to be training drills rather than design tests, O'Carroll added. This means we may not see further ICBM launches for an extended period, and the North Koreans will thus hope for a subsequent relaxation of sanctions. South Korea's unification minister, Chung Sung-Jun, said on Wednesday that North Korea is not likely to complete its nuclear program until next year. He is head of the government department that establishes policy with North Korea.CLOSE. South Korea responds to neighbor North Korea's latest missile test just minutes after launch, staging a live-fire missile drill near the border involving the Army, Navy and Air Force. Video provided by Reuters News. Look still, South Korea's President Moon Jae-in expressed worry Wednesday that North Korea's missile threat could force the U.S. to attack the North even before it masters a nuclear-tipped ICBM. If North Korea completes a ballistic missile that could reach from one continent to another, the situation can spiral out of control, Moon said at an emergency meeting in Seoul, according to his office. We must stop a situation where North Korea miscalculates and threatens us with nuclear weapons, or where the United States considers a preemptive strike. President Trump told reporters after the test that the U.S. will take care of it. It is a situation that we will handle. And after a phone call with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, the White House said both leaders reaffirmed their commitment to combat the North Korean threat. Trump also spoke with Moon and reaffirmed their strong condemnation of North Korea's reckless campaign to advance its nuclear and ballistic missile programs. The State Department said it would step up pressure on North Korea that could include interdicting ships carrying goods to and from that country. Marcus Schiller, a rocket analyst at St. Analytics, a Germany-based consultancy, wrote on Twitter that as long as no information is available that indicates something else, this test can be seen as one more launch of a known missile. Not a paradigm shift. More, Kim Jong Un's family, the bizarre, cruel world of North Korea's dynasty. Contributing Jim Michaels in Washington, D.C.